Alright, welcome back to another episode of Soma, where hopefully, this time, the video won't wind up messed up. I truly apologize that the video will not pick up as it should. Unfortunately, I was not looking at OBS like I should have, and the entire recording was moved over to the left. So, like, half of the screen was just completely cut off, and the video is just ruined. But, fortunately, as far as lore and other things like that go, not a whole lot wound up being missed. Wound up, evading acres. My death streak is still 0, somehow. Came close a couple of times, but for the most part, I'm fine, as far as I'm concerned anyway. So, no deaths, and not sure what to expect from this episode. Managed to avoid acres, so Simon has escaped Theta, Simon has escaped Theta and can finally make his way to Omicron, where he can find a power suit that will stand the pressure of the Abyss. Yeah, so need to get a suit so we can go down to the Ark. Are we going to move the Ark? Because I know that Catherine said that it wasn't exactly where it needs to be. Yeah, last episode was a lot of essentially just crouching and moving around very, very carefully because it was just dodging acres.
Alright, let's find Omicron.
Oh god, there's a healing thing. That has me concerned. Anytime there's healing things, I feel like I'm probably going to wind up needing them. Is there a name for those little healing bulb flower things? I just always call them healing things.
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Okay, so this is Omicron. I stand corrected, I guess. Who you?
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Open up!
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Well, something tells me that they in fact did not make it. Our failure. Ooh, a ladder. This is probably something of importance.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others. Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Man, something's off.
Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Okay.
Why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Catherine,
Ah,
are we alive?
I'm a
That's
genius.
an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
Just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. And not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Relayed message from Jay Strohmeyer. Adam Gillespie is ordered to come to Theta as soon as possible. Urgent. Okay. Radio buffer.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do. That's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Yeah, I love that. Just I have a thing to do at the place with the person. I'll see you later.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room. Are you hearing that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is that? Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind.
7755.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about? Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, that's concerning. Like, extremely concerning. Oh, hello. I didn't see you here before.
Won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah, you're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much IR have you guys got?
20 minutes, tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Strasky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Strask, what are you doing?
I mean, fair enough, I guess. My thing is just how long after everything is this exactly? Like, how long has everyone, been dead? How long has it been since they, attempted to move the Ark and all that? Has it been days, months, years? All right, from one hell into the next. Do I need to close it, or will it close itself? Okay, good. Mech malfunction, use alternate entrance. Oh, wait. Maybe hello?
This had better be the right way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ugh. Don't like. Do not like. Nope, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Get me off this thing. Don't like, hate heights, do not like. Blankles, I'm good. Fuck the ladder. As long as I'm not out there. Okay, that did not like that at all. Granted, I get the feeling I'm not gonna like whatever the fuck I'm gonna find in here either.
Let's find that suit and get out.
They seem like they kind of lost their head. Global lockdown active, override. Jesus Christ. I am so on edge. Oh God, I don't like this at all. What? I really don't want to. Huh? I need to stop it? Stop what? What I need is this game to fuck off. Oh my God, why is this so tense? It's because I don't know what I'm dealing with yet. That's the big issue. I can deal with something where it's just crouch around and avoid it. I don't know what I'm dealing with here. Any second I'm worried something's about to fucking sprint at me. Huh? Oh, you fuckstick of a game. Wait, isn't that a scan machine? I don't know what that is in there, and I don't like it. I see a robot or something in there. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's gotta be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Ooh, what this? Power suit tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Catherine confirms.
If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
I know, Catherine. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Climber calibrated. Crane operator ready. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Ian is the only one I can make out there.
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
I know. Oh.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
This is very unsettling. I believe that was Pod D?
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip with a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
I haven't been informed about whatever I would be supposedly facing in here. So I'm gonna hope that means that I'm not facing anything yet. What was that? Did it say listen to me? Or release me? Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That or that. Okay. Unfortunately, those are probably the zones that I need to go into. An unusually sedated orange roughly An unusually sedated orange roughie found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoning itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley, dead on arrival. Darby and Waldick identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It is a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. So, something is mutating fish? Johann Ross, dead on arrival. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly, I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the art team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign we're not going down there again without good reason. So stairs here, meaning this is dressing room, I'm here, so that's what the little red block is that's where I'm at. Error removing, finding fault location. There we go. This is where the fun begins. Wait, whoever this is alive. Oh, that's not a who. A robot. Okay. There's a door right here, and I'm a little curious. Robot repair bay. Okay, so I paused the recording. I figured it out, so I just had to click these over here and that. Ah, wait. Ah. Cortex assembly removed. No signal to host. I'm concerned that this robot thing will get up and attack me here soon, but as long as it doesn't, we're Gucci. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. Find Tau, find Alpha, take something, take the gel to Alpha? Okay.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar crew. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to take us off. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Why is my camera getting all glitchy and shit? Am I in danger?
I'm in danger.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it. Strasky, are you there?
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay. Is there something out here I need to be concerned about suddenly? I mean, I'm sure it is. Dude thing man mababa Jude. God, I'm unbelievably tense right now. I don't like any of this. None of it. Stop with the whispers. I can hear the whispers. I don't want the whispers. Let's check the lab. This is where I would suspect there would be gel. God, if there's nothing here and they just put a bunch of healing things around to make a player super fucking tense, then fair play. Fair fucking play, because I am unbelievably concerned right now. And if there's nothing I need to be concerned about, they did a good job. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. What's this?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Rolly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Side Alpha? He wants me to go down to the Abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Huh. Okay. What was that? Oh. So it's either over here or biology where I'm gonna find the gel, I assume. And then after that, battery pack, I think, if I remember right. Did I hear something? Also, why is everything missing its head here? Like, I really don't like that. Lisa Cameron. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while. Take the gel? Yeah, I know. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames? The results were impressive. The thing appeared catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. All right, I'll grab the fucking gel. Jesus Christ. Well, shit. Okay, structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-link gel with aligned graphene in the polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affected their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's a bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Yeah, that didn't take any time at all. Yeah. Ugh.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
I really regret doing that. Well, I'm guessing that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, that seemed to do something. For a second, I... Okay. Alright. One more floor left. Containment. Probably gonna need to go over there and deactivate containment or whatever, and then whatever's in that glass is gonna break out, and I'm gonna be fucked. Wow. Wow. What happened to these people? Because I am obscenely fucking concerned and stressed about it. Maximum stress right now. I am maximum butthole puckered and everything. Oh, I heard something. Dining hall, main entrance. I don't think I'm gonna find a battery pack over there, but east stairwell. Power room. That sounds like it would have a power pack. Oh, great. That's great. It just auto-saved. That bodes well. What in the hell do I hear? Call it a hunch. I've got a funny feeling I know where the power pack is, and I've also got a funny feeling I know what happened to everybody else's head. I don't know anything about this thing. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it can do, what it can't do. Oh, that is 100%. Alright, I think my dying streak is about to come to an end now.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Oh. Okay. No, no, no. No, no. You're fine. Just keep staying right there and crying. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not, but I'm hoping. Oh. I didn't even see that one there, but, you know, didn't matter anyway. Okay. So, that was a thing. Can I reactivate the lockdown? Is that an option? I don't know what's in the other direction. I don't want to know. I just kind of want to be fucking done with this. I'm going to be real. I got the gel. I got the chip. I think that was the power pack that I just got. I hope done here. Oh, great. It saved again. Now what am I about to deal with? Huh? I'll follow you there. Lovely. Oh, great. I have no idea if I'm doing this right or not. I'm just kind of doing. Shit. Run, motherfucker, run! What? I was through the door. He was saying to shut it. I was through the door. That's bullshit. I am not counting that death. I don't care what anybody says. That is bullshit. Yep, I know what's coming already, so...
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
That's what should have happened the first time. I was through the door and it still fucking killed me. Okay, so... Vortex chip.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Battery pack. And
All
gel.
bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was going to suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
There we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Here we go again.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
Just like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Hit what switch? Ah. I mean, I get that it's messed up, but like, dude. Well, it appears we'll be going into the abyss, but not this episode. That is going to have to wait for next episode. That was a thing. Like, holy hell was that tense. I was so stressed out for so much of that. And I saw the monster like twice. Damn, did they do a good job of putting me on my fucking toes. I thought at any moment something was gonna round a corner and I was gonna have to haul ass. So right now we are Simon, I guess 3.0 would be the best way to put it. Because Simon 2.0 was the robot. I guess I can start moving down to the abyss while I'm giving my thoughts on this episode here. I get, you know, thought that it was gonna be just transplant, move over, wham bam, you're done. Didn't think there'd be a second you, but wow, he really fucking went off the deep end on that one.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Yeah, that was intense there at the end. I am also still pissed that I died to the monster. I was through the door, he was actively telling Catherine to shut it, and I still died.
Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. They basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Huh. That can't be good.
Catherine? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Am I going up here for something?
I know it's not much, but why don't we stop moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Get back down, I guess?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time is emitted more than emitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
My vision is getting very swirly.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
What the hell was that?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Whoever or whatever that is, I don't know
Looks
if
like
it's
we're
a
closing in
bad
on the
guy or
ocean
not.
floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arc.
Alright, will do. But, seriously, now this is going to be the end of the episode. I thought that when I went over to do the thing, I thought it was just going to black screen and then I was going to be down here. I didn't expect it to have a full, like, you know, cutscene, talking with Catherine, all that stuff. Existential crisis, yada yada. But yes, so far, very intriguing. So the way that we work is we're a bunch of the gel with a cortex chip, and the gel is like sort of it's like letting us control the suit because we like control the gel, I guess, which is interesting. I'm glad that these two sort of made up because that was pretty tense after he transferred bodies. I don't think the guy that dropped on the cage is a bad guy. I don't think that's going to be some, you know, he's out to kill us. Because a lot of the stuff that was appearing on, like, the screens and stuff as I was going around was like, kill the WoW, destroy the WoW, listen to it, yada yada. So I don't think he's bad. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I don't know if next episode is going to be the last one, because we're at what feels like the end game. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to end game here. So, I guess we'll find out if there's 1-2 parts left. I imagine I'm getting close to wrapping this game up. I already got another game on the back burner for what I'm going to play next, but hope to see you in the next episode. Later.